Hello everyone, welcome back to Analysistrends. I'm Rupam, I'm currently a business analyst, and in this video we are going to understand the technique number 4, which is benchmarking and market analysis. This video is divided into two parts. In the first video we're going to discuss about the benchmarking, and the next video we're going to discuss about the market analysis. The uses or the application of benchmarking and market analysis is to use and understand the market research. So let's move forward in order to understand what exactly is benchmarking, and we'll look at examples related to benchmarking, how to use it. Regarding the context of what exactly is benchmarking, the purpose is to compare performance, processes, product, or services against industry standard, competitors, or best practices to identify area of improvement. Application: when to use: during strategy planning, process improvement initiatives, product development, or when evaluating performance. Why we use this: we identify gaps, learn from industry leaders, set performance targets, and drive continuous improvements and innovation. How do we use it? We identify benchmark, gather relevant data, analyze performance, and implement changes based on the findings. What to remember when we apply benchmarking? We ensure comparability of data, consider both internal and external benchmarks, and focus on actionable insights. Where to do? We do it or use it in various contexts such as quality improvements, operational efficiency, strategy planning, and product development. For the one who have not understand now, we'll go and use a simple English and find out the meaning of each of those. So this is a repeat. You can skip if you want. So purpose, the compare to compare how well something is doing compared to others to find ways to improve. When to use it: use for planning improvement processes, making products, or seeing how well things are going. Why to use it: it helps find problems, learn from the best, set goals, and keep getting better. How to use it: find things compared to, get the data, see how things are doing, and make changes. What to remember: make sure the things you are comparing are similar. Look at both inside and outside things to compare, and focus on things you can do something about. Where to do: use it when you want to improve quality, work better, plan ahead, or make products. So this is all about meaning and context about benchmarking. Let's take an example and find out how well we can use benchmarking. So I am using an example or a scenario where BA course platform apps. So I'm gonna do a benchmarking of all the business analyst course platform apps and trying to find out which of the apps I need to be considered, what are the parameters that I will be comparing with. So let us take an example here. So to compare, so the purpose we are doing here is to compare the performance and effectiveness of the course platform against industry standards and competitors to identify area of enhancement. During the development phase, post-launch evaluation, and when seeking to improve the platform's functionality and efficiency, we use benchmarking. Importance: to ensure the platform remains competitive, meet user expectations, and drives student satisfaction and retention. Implementation: identify industry benchmark, competitor features, gather relevant performance data, analyze student feedback, and implement improved based on findings. Consideration: ensure comparability of metrics, consider student preferences, technology advancements, prioritize enhancements based on the impact and feasibility. Context: utilized within the development and enhanced phase of business analysis course platform. So this is what we're going to do in the next part of the video, where we're going to do a benchmarking technique, and we'll do in order to find the competitors, compare them, relevant data, analyze the data, and find the gaps. So first one, how to do the benchmarking. When you do the benchmarking, basically your step one would be to identify the key metrics. Determine the important metrics of your industry, such as revenue, market share, or customer satisfaction. So benchmarking here would start with identifying the key metrics. The first one here is, what are the key metrics? Category metrics description. So I'm using the metrics as user metrics. Active user is the first metrics where I obtain the data on the daily, weekly, and monthly active users. User growth rate is another metrics where I determine the percentage increase in the user over a period. User retention rate access the percentage of users who continue to use the platform over a period of time. And churn rate. Evaluate the percentage of users who stop using the platform over a specific period of time. Next is engagement metrics. Session duration, the average time users spend per session. Page per session, average number of pages visited per session. Course completion rate, percentage of users who completed the course. User feedback and rating, collect average rating and feedback submission. Next metrics is a financial metrics. Total income generated is revenue. Total income generated and what's the increase in the revenue. So that's revenue growth rate. Average revenue per user, total revenue divided by number of users. Customer acquisition, cost to acquire new customer. Lifetime value, revenue per user over their lifetime. Then market metrics, how much market share I hold or occupy. Customer satisfaction, percentage of satisfied customer based on the feedback. Net promoter score, likelihood of users recommending the platform. This is very helpful for you to understand how well your product is. Contact metrics, number of courses available. Course diversity, ranges of topics and skills covered. Content updated frequently, frequency of new content addition or updates. Technology and infrastructure metrics, platform uptime, what is operational time, load time, average page load time, technical support response time. Next is community and support metrics, active community member, number of active forums or group participation. Now, why we are doing this? We are identifying the metrics. This is what we have identified that we want to compare for all the courses of business analysis and try to find out each of those courses and find out all the metrics of each of those platform and then do a comparative and find the gap and analyze the performance. So moving forward, the second step would be select the competitors you want to compare those metrics. So in our case, as an example, this is just an example, I'm using the platform or resources related to business analysis course. So these are all the platforms which give you the training regarding the business analysis, their website. Okay, I'm collecting the data of the competitors. Description about each of those particular platform or resources, what exactly they do and what are they focusing on. They're focusing on some of them focus on projects, some of them training, articles, webinars, but everyone is only focused on business analysis. So these are all my competitors. Now what is my next step is to go and gather the data for each of them in regarding to the metrics. Next is collect data. What exactly is nothing but collect data? We use financial reports, industry publication, and market research database in order to collect the data. So, for example, this is just an example for your understanding. I've made an example here. These are all the user metrics that I need to be collecting data for all the companies, right? So, I'm using a current value of my own company. So, let's say my own company has active users 50,000, user growth rate is 11%, session duration is 25 minutes, revenue is 25,000, dollars. Revenue growth rate is 14%. Customer satisfaction is 45. Number of courses is 500. Weekly topic. So this is one of my sample data of my own company. Let's say current value. My previous value was let's say 45, 9%, 72. So this is over a specific period of time. I'm considering current values now, whereas let's say previous value might be a year back, it may be a month back, might be yesterday's, or might be a weekly data. So this would give you how much is your growth rate progressing or decreasing. So my performance or my target value will show you which is my matrix. So let's say the 12% growth or 12% loss or 80% loss in the user retention rate from the over period. So previous period to current period, we have identified that there is a loss in case of here. Let's say customer acquisition cost. It was 20 earlier, now it's 22. So 18%, $18 increasing. So it's greater than $18 or greater than or equals to $18. So this would definitely identify the target value. So this is the data you need to collect for all the competitors and set a target value or set a previous or current value. Next is analyze performance. So let's say we have identified all the platforms current value and previous value and target value. Now use a comparative analysis to compare each of those metrics side to side. So we got all the users metrics again. Let's say XYZ is one of my company and you got another company called ABC Learning Solutions, which is another company here. So you see a different comparison here. Their growth rate is 14%, their growth rate is 18%, whereas mine is 14%. You see number of topics covered, courses covered are 500, where they have 600. Load time, I'll take 2.5 seconds, whereas they take 2 seconds only. Technical support response time, 1 hour, 45 minutes. So this is one of the comparison you need to find it from all different companies you want to compare. And then do a performance, do a division, or sorry, do a subtraction of the companies you want to compare from the company you want to do it. So XYZ is my company. I want to subtract the data or the matrix in order to find out the difference or the performance, how much I'm doing good. So I'm doing less here in case of user growth rate, right? I'm doing again, this is 15 minutes positive, which is a negative because it's a response time. 15 seconds, sorry, 5 seconds positive, which is again a wrong because it's a load time. Response time in community is plus 5 minutes, 30 minutes, and 25 minutes, minus 2000 active community members. So this performance matrix would give you the difference between XYZ and ABC companies that will show you how much you are performing. What is your performance? You are basically lagging behind in the current situation, right? The reason is ABC solution is doing great and you are lagging. So that benchmark is already provided to you that you need to cross this, correct? Next is identify the gaps. So by doing this, you will able to see in case of identifying the gaps, we have divided the areas into strengths and weaknesses of all the user metrics. Now, this metrics will divide into strengths and weaknesses. In strength, where are we doing good? User retention, we are doing good. Churn rate, we are doing lower comparatively. ABC is doing higher. Content update frequency, we are doing regularly. They are doing daily. Market share is growing and larger. So growing and larger is very different. So what we do is gap. Wherever we have positive gap, we definitely want to increase it. Wherever we have negative, we definitely need to be still not focusing on. So our more priority is churn rate, right? So the number of people, what exactly is churn rate? So number of active people before the month start till the month end divided by active people till the month start. So let's say there are 100 people in the starting of the month and they came to 50 in case of by the end of the month, and we'll divide it by 100. So 100 minus 50 by 100 is 50 by 100, which is nothing but half, 50%. So 50% of the particular 50% generate is nothing but number of people, number of active people leaving or being there till the end of the specific period of time. So market share is growing, content update frequency is regular, nothing to worry about it. Satisfaction is good, user retention is high. Nothing negative, nothing to worry about it. Whereas positive gap, churn rate, we need to increase, that is lower. User active users lower, we need to increase. So wherever you see plus, that is what we need to increase on. Wherever you see negative, that what we need to reduce, or we can say in case of we need not to worry about it for now, because our main priority is to focus on the main things. So this analysis would give you to find out what exactly is a benchmarking. So ABC solution has set a benchmark, and that is what we have identified from this one. So that's all about in this video, and stay connected till the I can say end of this BA techniques complete videos. I'm gonna stop it here, and in the next video we're gonna discuss about the market share. So this is the first part called benchmarking, and then we got market analysis as the second part, which you're gonna cover in the next video. So thanks for watching this video. Stay connected. Goodbye. See you.